When I was about 11 or 12 years old, I idolized my bigger brothers. They were some of the most fun people I had ever known. And they had whatever I thought fun was, they had managed to take fun to a whole new level. It wasn't as if the rules didn't apply to them, they just ignored the rules in the pursuit of having a good time. Unfortunately, sometimes it was at somebody else's expense, but more often than not, it was, I don't know, I can't say jolly. It was more like I think of them ambassadors of Coco Pelli, who was a musical spirit, had great time, but had a bit of the jester in him, had a bit of, well, it's entertaining as long as it happens to somebody else. It's only funny when it happens to somebody else. I worship all of my brothers, and we had great times. Sometimes they were scary, sometimes they were painful, but we had great times. And I would not be who I am today were it not for my big brothers. Sometimes the beatings hurt, sometimes there was blood, there was always blood, sweat, and tears involved, but we had fun times. And through the years, my collection of brothers grew. So today, as I walk around and I see small families, not even extended families, but these families that don't grow organically, just is a mystery to me why that doesn't happen, why that's still not in existence, because we grew up in a household that the door was always unlocked and we never knew who would be sleeping on the couch when we woke up and went out there in the morning. And there was always food available, there was always a blanket available, there was always a couch available. And there were times in my household where all we had were oats. And when I say oats, I don't mean Quaker oatmeal. I don't mean anything with a color on it. I mean, there was a cylinder-shaped canister about 10 to 12 inches high that was white with black letters on it that said Oats, because that's what we got at the canned food store. And even if that's all that was for breakfast, all that was for lunch or dinner, that was made available to anybody that stopped by. And so all of these people that would be asleep on our couch in the morning, they did it more than once, more than twice, more than a dozen times. They became family. They became brothers. That's how the family grew.